Hi everyone, hope you've been having a good week. Now you might have noticed that my background has changed a little bit. I received a couple requests from people asking if I could improve my lighting at all, and I have kind of tweaked it a little bit and played around with things, so hopefully this is better. And I also went to Michael's and Bath & Body Works and kind of fallified things back here because I want to make my backgrounds a bit more exciting now that the seasons are changing. Today's video is how to be naturally beautiful, and I think this is a really important topic to talk about because all too often when people hear the word beauty, they think of makeup or hair, just different things that you can do to the outside of your body to make you look more beautiful. When in reality, I think that inner beauty is so much more important and so much more effective than anything you can do to the outside of yourself. So I'm going to start with a few things that you can physically do to make yourself look more beautiful from the inside out. And the first of those is hydration. Now, I was doing some research for this video and I ran across a statistic that absolutely just blew my mind, and that is that 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated, which I think is just crazy because water is just such a fundamental thing that we need to survive, and 75% of people aren't getting enough. And if you're not getting enough water, it's going to show in your skin right away. It's going to be dry and it's just going to look blah, and it's not going to have any sort of a natural glow to it at all. The next thing is to have a good diet. What you eat is going to directly affect how your skin is looking. So you want to be eating lots of fruits and vegetables and things with antioxidants in them, such as coffee and chocolate and pomegranates and blueberries. And you want to avoid things with lots of sugars in them or processed foods, because the same thing with hydration. If you're not doing it properly, it's going to show in your skin. The next thing you can do is exercise, because not only is it just good for you in general, but it really does show on the outside when you're feeling good because you're so much more confident and you just exude a different energy to the world. And now for some more kind of mental things that you can do, and the first is to just be happy. And I know it does sound a little bit cheesy, but I mean, think about the people in your own life. Do you like to spend time with the people who are happy and optimistic, or would you rather spend time with those who are pessimistic and like grumpy all the time? Now, I'm not going to go into great detail on how to be happy because that's a bit of a loaded topic for this video, but I think one major thing that you can do to make yourself happier is try and avoid as much stress in your life as you can. Now, I know some stress is unavoidable, but if you can just eliminate as much as you can out of your life, I think that's one of the major things in our lives that can take us from being happy to all of a sudden grumpy and irritable. And the last thing you can do is just be a good person. I ran across a quote, I couldn't find the exact one again, but it said something along the lines of, even the prettiest girls are ugly when they're mean. And I think that is so true. Even if someone is like stunningly beautiful, if they're a bad person, I feel like people are going to see through their exterior really quickly because ultimately it's what's on the inside that counts. And those are all my ideas for how you can be naturally beautiful. I hope you enjoyed watching.